For more details and free downloads, please visit suprememastertv.com/NWN. And for full channel listings, suprememastertv.com/worldwide.
We thank all the reporters, journalists, photographers, camera persons, individuals, groups, companies, everywhere in the world for all your contributions of news that bring hope to humans and animals, thus uplifting the atmosphere of our planet. May heaven bless your noble endeavors and protect you always, especially while on challenging duty.
Join us for a moment to give thanks for our magnificent cosmos. With radiant stars in the night sky, blessing our splendid little planet with their brilliance from afar, we are like a tiny speck encompassed by the creativeness of the universe. Surrounded by billions of glorious galaxies, all interwoven together by the thread of universal love. May we always rejoice and be forever grateful for our place in the cosmos.
If on the majestic island of Saint-Martin you hear bonjour, this is how the warm-hearted citizens would say hello in French, the official language. I'm Sylvie. The loving energy and positive thoughts you radiate every day benefit the whole planet. Heaven appreciates this, and unique Saint-Martin also applauds your silent but effective contribution toward a brighter world.
"慈悲的观众，欢迎收看我们的节目。I just said, compassionate viewers, welcome to our program in Mandarin Chinese. I'm Zhao Hui. This ephemeral domain has nothing great to offer, except if we can find a true master to guide us home. The brave people of China wish this fortune for themselves and for you too." Welcome to Noteworthy News, uplifting news for a harmonious world.
Uplifting news for a beautiful world. Supreme Master Television brings you good news from around our beautiful planet, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Our programs can be viewed online at suprememastertv.com, as well as on YouTube and iOS or Android apps.
For full channel listings, please visit suprememastertv.com/worldwide. New Supreme Master Television outlets. We are delighted to announce Supreme Master Television is from now available throughout Bangladesh on Jago BD TV, on podcast on audible.com, and now in Arabic on Facebook. Supreme Master Television is available all around the globe, broadcasting on worldwide satellite. Across Canada, Mexico, and the United States on Galaxy 19 Ku band at 97.0 degrees west. Across Australia and New Zealand on Optus D2 Ku band at 152 degrees east. Across South and Southeast Asia on ABS2 Southern Beam Ku band at 75.0 degrees east. Across North Africa and the Middle East on Eutelsat 7W MENA Beam Ku band at 7.0 degrees west or Nilesat position. Across East Asia on APStar 7 Ku band at 76.5 degrees east. Across Russia and surrounding areas on Yamal 401 Ku band at 90 degrees east. Across the Middle East on Yasat 1 East Beam Ku band at 52.5 degrees east. In Sub-Saharan Africa and Europe on Intelsat 20 Ku band at 68.5 degrees east. In Central and South Americas as well as Mexico on Hispasat 30W-6 Ku band at 30 degrees west. In Canada, Joy TV on TELUS Satellite TV. In Inner Mongolia Autonomous Region, Buryatia, Russia. And throughout Mongolia on D-Dish Satellite TV on Channel 211. Also in Canada, Bell TV Canada, as well as locally on numerous cable and IPTV networks. Please search by postcode at joytv.ca/channel-finder for full channel listings. And Faith TV, please search by postcode at faithtelevision.ca for your local channel listings. Plus in Mongolia, Erdenet City, Darkhan, and Ulaanbaatar on Univision Cable TV, and throughout Lebanon on Channel 111 on Cablevision. For full frequency information, please visit suprememastertv.com/satellite. Additionally, Supreme Master Television is available on media streaming television services worldwide in more than 232 countries, territories, and regions via Apple TV, LG Smart TVs, and Roku Streaming TV, in 111 countries on Amazon Fire TV, in 144 countries via Android-based TV systems, in 198 countries on Samsung Smart TVs, on shortwave radio in Sub-Saharan Africa, Europe, North Africa, and the Middle East on 15770 kHz, in South and Central Americas on 5800 kHz, in Central and Eastern United States, plus Canada, Bermuda, Greenland, and Iceland on 9395 kHz, in the Western United States, Western Canada, and Mexico on 5950 kHz, and in Central, South, Southeast, and Western Asia on 7570 kHz, and on podcast on Google Podcasts, iTunes, SoundCloud, Spotify, and more. Supreme Master Television is also available in Argentina, in Huanacatlán City, La Punta City, and San Luis City on Channel 539 on San Luis Cable TV. In Belize City, Belmopan, Benque, and Cayo District, Channel 239 or frequency 291 MHz on Central TV and Internet. In Punta Gorda and Stand Creek District, Channel 224 on Southern Cable, and throughout Belize on OmniStream Z via Southern Cable. In Cambodia, Laos, and Thailand on Malimar TV Network. In Cameroon, in Bamenda, Boya, Douala, Kribi, Kumba, Limbe, Tico, and Yaoundé on Southwest Communication. In Chile, in Puente Alto, Santiago, channel frequency 58.1 on Intercable. In the Democratic Republic of the Congo, in Kinshasa on PSTV. In the Republic of the Congo and Central Africa on DRTV, channel 332 on Canal Plus. In Pointe Noire, Republic of the Congo on channel 25 or frequency 503.31 MHz on local TV. In El Salvador on DC IPTV, and in San Miguel and Usulutan on CableSat. In Guatemala City, channel 69 on Cable Minerva and Electronica Chilena. In Barberena and Zaragoza, channel 58 on Cable Minerva. And in Esquipulas, channel 110 on Cable Facil Digital. In Guyana on Airlink Communications. In India on Airtel, DD Direct, Dish TV, Reliance, and Tata Sky on Sadhana TV, as well as Jio and all cable networks. Throughout the Middle East and Greece on Zap TV. In Nepal and India, Clear TV, Dish Home, Mero TV, Sim TV, and Sky TV on Bhakti Darshan TV. In New Zealand on Mainland Television. In Nicaragua on Nika TV. In Panama on Latin Play TV. In Peru in Ancash on DKR. In Huancayo on Cable Red. In Lima, Cablevisión, Cable Peru, Supercable, Servicable, and Cable Laser on Asiri TV. And in Puno on Televisión Universitaria Cable TV. In Taiwan, also known as Formosa, on Fane TV. In Changhua on Santa Cable TV. In Kaohsiung on Phoenix Cable TV. In Keelung on Prosperity Cable TV. In Pingtung on Guansheng Digital CATV. On Pingnan CATV. In Tainan on Nantian Cable TV. In Taoyuan on North Taoyuan Cable TV. In Taipei on cable giant Xinpingdao, Chuanlian, Da'an Wenshang, Xintaipei, Xintangcheng, and Yangmingshan Cable TV. And in Yilan, Channel 4 on Union Cable TV. In Trinidad and Tobago on Airlink Communications. In the United Kingdom on Connected Freeview, Freesat and Sky on Showcase TV and EETV Box via Vision TV. In the United States on Public Access TV. In California on Mid-Penn Media Center, BCM TV, KMVT, KOCT, CMAP TV, Access Sacramento, Comcast SF Commons, Korea TV, KSAR, and Pasadena Media. In New York on Brick TV, MNN, PA-TV, Long Island, QP-TV, and White Plains PA-TV. In Washington, D.C. on DC TV. We have multiple more channels which are not announced here due to lack of space and time. Please log on for your choices and areas, as we might also have more new channels anytime. For full channel listings, please visit suprememastertv.com/worldwide. Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
برامجنا متوفرة بالعديد من اللغات. يرجى زيارة suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Also, be sure to follow us on our socials: YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Reddit, TikTok, Tumblr, and Twitter in multiple languages by searching Supreme Master TV.
In today's news, humanitarian organizations in Iran receive support from European Union. New Japanese technologies help combat COVID-19. Swiss aviator parachutes from solar airplane. Lifeguards in Australia employ drones to prevent emergencies. People in United States with limited incomes receive free vegan meals. German food manufacturers' meat-free sales continue to grow. And Mama Dog nurses 3 kittens after losing puppies. All this and more on Supreme Master Television, your constructive global TV channel.
Today is a good day for the Libyan people. At 11:15 a.m. this morning, here in the UN headquarters in Geneva, the 2 Libyan delegations to the 5+5 Joint Military Commission talks signed a complete, countrywide, and permanent ceasefire agreement with immediate effect.
Following a number of peace talks in Geneva, Switzerland, facilitated by the United Nations Support Mission in Libya, UNSMIL, on October 23, 2020, opposing Libyan parties signed a historic accord, ending years of internal conflict in the country. Acting Special Representative of the Secretary-General and Head of the UNSMIL, Stephanie Williams, commended their efforts.
What they have accomplished here today took a great deal of courage. They demonstrated their patriotism, love of country, and commitment in coming together to reach an agreement that can help secure a better and more peaceful future for all of the Libyan people. I salute their sense of responsibility and commitment to preserve Libya's unity and to reassert Libya's sovereignty. They now want to come together to rebuild their country, to end this long state of crisis and division, to rebuild their institutions. It is incumbent on the international community to support them in this effort.
The agreement includes the prompt withdrawal of all military fronts, domestic and foreign, within a 90-day period, as well as the suspension of the training of troops. The 5+5 Libyan Joint Military Commission, consisting of 5 senior officers from both the Government of National Accord and the Libyan Arab Armed Forces, will continue to work with the UN, a shining world leadership
for lives-saving Hero Award laureate,
to implement the deal, as well as help monitor the ceasefire with assistance from the UN Security Council. Measures will also be taken to build confidence throughout Libya, such as the reopening of travel routes by air and land between eastern and western regions after more than a year of closure. Head of the Government of National Accord's military delegation in Libya, Ahmed Ali Abu Shahma, said, "We have had enough suffering, enough bloodshed. I appeal to all Libya. Be one hand." Meanwhile, head of the Libyan Arab Armed Forces delegation, Amhimid Mohammed Al-Amemi, stated, "We have succeeded in achieving that which all Libyans are looking forward to, the feeling of belonging to a nation and to spread peace and security. Our heartfelt congratulations and esteemed salute, Libya, Ahmed Ali Abu Shahma, the Government of National Accord, Amhimid Mohammed Al-Amemi, and the Libyan Arab Armed Forces on this noble step towards lasting peace in your nation. Also, our earnest gratitude, Acting Special Representative of the Secretary-General, Stephanie Williams, and the United Nations for your ongoing support of peace around the world. May Allah bless Libya's gentle people with an ever more harmonious, secure, and unified future."
Sudan and Israel transition to a new era of peace. On Friday, October the 23rd, 2020, His Excellency Donald Trump, President of the United States, a Shining World Peace Leader Award and Shining World Leadership Award for Compassion Laureate, announced a normalization agreement between Sudan and Israel, which he had mediated. The new accord was declared during a phone call with Prime Minister of Israel, His Excellency Benjamin Netanyahu, Prime Minister of Sudan, His Excellency Dr. Abdallah Hamdok, a Shining World Leadership Award for Good Governance Laureate, and Chairman of the Transitional Sovereignty Council of Sudan, Lieutenant General Abdel Fattah al-Burhan.
Today's peace agreement will enhance Israel's security and end Sudan's long isolation from the world because of what was taking place. It will unlock new opportunities for trade and commerce, education and research and cooperation, and friendship for both peoples.
This call is indeed an indication that a new chapter in our history of Sudan and the rest of the world has just begun. We very much look forward to building on this major development and establishing strong political and economic relations between our nation and the rest of the world. Thank you, President Trump. Thank you, Prime Minister Netanyahu, for the call and congratulations.
I think the coming agreement will strengthen our relation and serve the interests of local and regional security and peace and stability. Thank you, Mr. President Trump. Thank you, Mr. Prime Minister Netanyahu.
Well, I want to say that we are expanding the circle of peace so rapidly with your leadership, Mr. President, your able team. History in the making. Actually, we're all making history, from the Emirates to Bahrain, now with Sudan and other countries that are in line. I think that this truly changes the region. It changes the lives of all our peoples for the better. It allows us to focus on the task of building nations, building our future, building technology, agriculture, environment, health, everything. And I think we can do it better together. And with your help, the help of the United States, the possibilities are infinite.
As part of the agreement, President Trump will take measures to open up Sudan's access to foreign aid and investments, helping to boost economic growth in the Northeast African nation. Sudan is the third Arab country to make peace with Israel this year through U.S. mediation, following the United Arab Emirates and Bahrain. Our esteemed salute and respectful praises, Your Excellency Donald Trump, for your continued work to advance peace in the Middle East, and Your Excellencies Benjamin Netanyahu, Dr. Abdallah Hamdok, and Chairman Lieutenant General Abdel Fattah al-Burhan for establishing enhanced friendship between your nations. May heaven bless you and your peace-loving citizens with a harmonious future and much prosperity.
The European Union has contributed 8 million euros to aid the pandemic response in Iran. The funds will be distributed among several United Nations agencies and Relief International. The United Nations Children's Fund will purchase health and diagnosis equipment and enhance hand washing and infection prevention at schools. The United Nations Development Programme will obtain personal protective equipment for frontline healthcare workers. The joint United Nations Programme on HIV and AIDS will focus on replenishing supplies of disposable gloves, hand sanitizer, and face masks. Relief International will increase its public awareness and community engagement activities. The European Union is the Shining World Leadership Award for Peace recipient and the Shining World Leadership Awards for Compassion, Unconditional World Care, and True Caring laureate. Our loving appreciation, European Union, for your humanitarian outreach in the Middle East. May the beautiful people of Iran find protection and peace in the reassuring safety of Allah.
Japanese inventors help fight the coronavirus in an altruistic effort to help save lives. Dr. Naoyuki Ishikita at Niigata National Hospital in Japan adapted part of an anesthesia machine to make a pneumatic ventilator for respiratory patients that can be 3D printed. Instead of using electricity, a simple foot pump supplies the necessary air pressure. If approved by regulators, the doctor will email the blueprint for printing the device to anyone who needs visit at no charge. Another visionary, Otsubu Makoto of Asuka Nedo Co. Limited, created a touchless, germ-free interactive computer screen called ASKA 3D. Users point to areas of the image appearing mid-air before them to make selections. Potential applications for this technology include ticket vending machines, automatic teller machines or ATMs, and factories. Our delighted applause Dr. Naoyuki Ishikita and Otsubu Makoto for your golden age contribution to humanity's well-being. May you be blessed with a continuous supply of inspiration and satisfaction in divine abundance. Up next, Swiss aviator parachutes from solar airplane. We'll take a moment to thank the photojournalists who capture, edit, and display images to tell visual stories that interpret current events. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more admirable news.
For more details and free downloads, please visit suprememastertv.com/NWN. And for full channel listings, suprememastertv.com/worldwide.
Hey amazing viewers, it's Vine the Svalbard reindeer. As a cool vegan, I'm always full of energy and good vibes. 2 of the many benefits of a plant-based diet. So go vegan today and power up. Today we have a safety tip from beloved Supreme Master Ching Hai. The metal tap always has 2 water choices, hot or cold. Even if the tap water can be mixed to a warm temperature, the hot side of the tap remains hot. Please do not touch it. Protect yourself at all times. God loves you kids. Thank you so much for this caring advice, Supreme Master Ching Hai. We love you. Thank you all for your attention and lots of love for being veg and going green to save the planet, thus save the world. Now, the weather around the globe.
pilot jumps from solar-powered plane over Switzerland. Raphaël Donjon has always been fascinated by aircraft and enjoys the thrill of skydiving. Additionally, he is passionate about promoting solar energy as an alternative to fossil fuels and a means to mitigate climate change. To bring attention to the viability of fully solar electric planes, he and another pilot conducted an exhibition flight in a Solar Stratus two-seater. After climbing to 1,520 meters in silence and without emitting any greenhouse gases, Raphaël flung himself out of the plane and fell freely for several hundred meters before opening his parachute. When he was back on the ground, the eco-adventurer explained, "Our aim is to demonstrate the potential of solar energy and electric mobility. Kudos, Raphaël Donjon, and the rest of the Solar Stratus team for your unprecedented achievement. We pray that green innovations will continue to upgrade the future of our planet. In God's mercy."
Drones help protect beachgoers while they are in the water. As a means to prevent drownings and shark attacks, lifeguards for Australia's Sunshine Coast in Queensland have started using remote-controlled aircraft for surveillance. The flying machines will be more cost-effective than helicopters and will scan the beaches more frequently. Lifeguard supervisor Trent Robinson said it took 2 years for his people to be trained as drone pilots and become familiar with flying regulations and privacy issues, but it was worth it. The number of locals heading for the coast is expected to surge in view of COVID-19 travel restrictions, Trent commented. "We are trying to be proactive and stop rescues from happening. To do that, having eyes in the sky is a big help." Outstanding service, Trent Robinson and all Sunshine Coast lifeguards. May the sun-blessed Australians be refreshed by happy vacations in the security of the Providence.
Non-profit organizations benefit community facing financial challenges. People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals, or PETA, partnered with Community Solidarity in New York, United States, to provide disadvantaged individuals with animal-free nourishment. Community Solidarity is the largest vegetarian hunger relief program in the country and operates the Huntington Food Share on Long Island. For this occasion, PETA, a Shining World Compassion Award recipient, delivered a truckload of pasta dishes and rice-based cheeses that were donated by Plant-Based Foods Incorporated. The entrees included tagliatelle with mushrooms, vegan ravioli with tomato and basil, and panzerotti with spinach and dairy-free cheddar. About 900 people were served dinner, boxes of fresh produce, and vegan starter kits. Our loving gratefulness, PETA, Community Solidarity, Plant-Based Foods, and all the selfless volunteers. May we always help one another to transcend our physical limitations completely and permanently in celestial splendor. Coming up, German food manufacturers' meat-free sales continue to grow. We will take a moment to sample a performance of Azerbaijani folk music called Mugam, a UNESCO-inscribed intangible cultural heritage of humanity. More beautiful news when we return. Please stay with us here on Supreme Master Television.
For more details and free downloads, please visit suprememastertv.com/NWN. And for full channel listings, suprememastertv.com/worldwide.
Welcome back to Noteworthy News, radiant news for a glorious world. Food companies' meatless products now outnumber the ones containing meat. Rügen Waldemüller first introduced plant-based options to its product line in 2014. To satisfy consumer demand, it has launched additional vegetarian and vegan items every year since. Starting in 2018, the manufacturer experienced an upward trend in meat-free product sales that extended into 2020. During the first 6 months of this year, business increased another 50%, prompting the company to invest more than 5.5 million euros in greater output capacity and a larger workforce. The firm's chairman of the executive board, Michael Hanel, commented on the company's success with meat alternatives, saying, "Our vision is to enable everyone to eat consciously and sustainably in an uncomplicated way without compromising on taste and enjoyment. We applaud your robust growth. Rügen Waldemüller, may your plant-based trajectory stay on course to a completely vegan world in heavenly delight."
Distressed canine adopts cats after losing her litter. A dog named Georgia was living outside a gas station in Arizona, United States, when Sunshine Dog Rescue picked her up. Anita Osa, the founder of the charity, soon discovered that the Australian Shepherd mix was pregnant. Unfortunately, Georgia gave birth prematurely and none of her puppies survived. The poor pooch became frantic with grief, so Anita reached out on social media, asking for any animals that needed a lactating mom. Someone came forward and offered 3 kittens that had been orphaned. When Anita introduced the felines to Georgia, she accepted them and immediately calmed down. She allowed them to nurse on her and licked them clean, happy to fulfill her maternal instincts. Our hearts are warmed, Georgia, Anita Osa, and all who contributed to a happy ending. May Earthlings always be ready to love and care for each other in heaven's radiance.
Let's have a laugh together listening to the joke of the day entitled Imagination.
Now, class, we're going to do a mental exercise to develop our ability to think creatively. I want you to close your eyes and imagine you're standing in the middle of a jungle and you're surrounded by long vines. All of a sudden, you see a tiger coming towards you and he looks very hungry. Patrick, what would you do?
I'd just stop imagining.
And now we have a hotline from Muao in Korea.
사랑하는 스승님, 저는 입문을 하고 좋은 동료 수행자들과 함께하면서 늘 삶이 기쁨으로 가득합니다. 비건 채식을 하면서 일을 할 때 이젠 10시간을 쉬지 않고 일할 정도로 건강해졌습니다. 그리고 머리로 하는 사랑이 아닌 진정한 사랑이야말로 자신을 얼마나 행복하고 따뜻하게 해주는 것인지 알게 됐습니다. 그리고 갑작스러운 상황에서 나의 쓰레기 같은 감정들을 들여다볼 수 있었고 그런 감정들을 하나하나 사랑으로 다시 바꾸어야 진정한 눈으로 스승님을 사랑의 화신으로 바라볼 수 있다는 것도 알게 됐습니다. 저는 러빙어 스마일을 자주 갑니다. 그곳의 음식을 먹으면 영혼이 정화되고 신의 에너지가 흘러들어오고 세상의 시끄러움이 단절됨을 느낄 수 있습니다. 혼탁한 세상에 러빙엇 음식을 먹고 스승님의 가호 아래 세상에 나가 일을 할 수 있음에 하루하루가 눈물이 나도록 감사합니다. 고귀한 모든 영혼이 비건 세상이 되어 평화를 누릴 수 있도록 모두 영웅이 되는 그날을 스승님과 함께 기도드립니다. 한국에서 무아오.
Contented Muao, we were happy to read your heartline, and it is certainly a pleasure to hear from you. Master has a message for you. Blessed Muao, I am glad to know that you have progressed on the path of inner realization. Please continue to be vigilant on your spiritual journey and pray for world vegan and ask others to do so as well. If humanity awakens to their divine nature soon, we will have eternal joy right away. May you and your intelligent Korean co-citizens always feel God's loving presence and protective powers as Hess is forever by your side in this ephemeral life and eternally. We welcome your heartlines, stories, and/or cute loving animal clips. Please send them via suprememastertv.com/heartline.
Pray for World Vegan in order to rescue our world. Please join Supreme Master Ching Hai to sincerely meditate and/or pray for World Vegan in order to rescue our world every Sunday at 9 p.m. Hong Kong time.
Make an alarm. Wherever you are, whatever you do, please stop for some moments to pray for World Vegan. With us, 9 o'clock evening, Hong Kong time.
It's been a pleasure to have your company on Noteworthy News.
May celestial music soothe your heart and elevate your spirit.
We thank all the reporters, journalists, photographers, camera persons, individuals, groups, companies, everywhere in the world for all your contributions of news that bring hope to humans and animals, thus uplifting the atmosphere of our planet. May heaven bless your noble endeavors and protect you always, especially while on challenging duty.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/NWN.